A woman got a man drunk on 8 pounds of liquor just to send her widowed younger sister to his bed. But he drank so much he died on the spot. By pure coincidence, I, a transmigrator from another world, took over his body. Still half out of it, I was about to climb into bed when I suddenly noticed a pale, naked figure under the covers. It was my own sister-in-law. I sobered up real fast. Shen Mengyao blurted out, "Just give me a straight answer. My sister and I are both innocent. We just want someone we can rely on. If you say yes today, the three of us can live together. We'll take good care of you. You'll be living real comfy." Hearing her sister say that, Shen Muyao clenched her hands under the covers. She was so nervous she barely dared breathe, terrified I'd turn her down. I forced a bitter smile. I'd just transmigrated and I was already dealing with something like this. What a headache. But now that I was here, I planned to live this life right. Taking Shen Muyao in wasn't the problem. The real issue was, there was something serious right in front of me. This was the 70s. After years of drought, the harvests were awful. Forget eating your fill. Most families were just trying not to starve. That was true for the original owner too. There was only enough grain in the house to barely keep him and Shen Mengyao alive. Now that Shen Muyao was joining us too, there was no way the food would be enough. A bitter smile crossed my face. Now I finally got it with these two sisters. Shen Mengyao was fiery, loud, and quick on her feet. She'd definitely be the one handling things outside. Shen Muyao was tiny, sweet, and shy as hell. She'd definitely be the one keeping things together inside. And that soft body of hers? Yeah, that didn't help. Come on, we won't starve over this. Why say something so depressing? I rolled my eyes at her. What else was I supposed to do? They'd already shoved my sister-in-law into my bed. At that point, what was there left to refuse? Come on down. As I spoke, I reached for my green military coat. Now that there was another mouth to feed, I had to stock up on food. If we just sat around waiting to die this winter, it wouldn't be long before there were 3 corpses in this house. The snow outside was finally easing up, and once the snow stopped, the village would definitely organize a hunt in the mountains. I shot her another look. This woman was way too bold. Her own little sister was still under the covers. The snow stopped. Perfect timing. Uncle Lee and the others are heading up the mountain to hunt. I'll go with them. Even if I don't bag anything, I can still bring back something useful. Might as well help you two put some meat on your bones. With that, I turned around, threw on my coat, and headed out. Just as the group was about to leave, someone spotted me and instantly got annoyed. Why does Zhang Che get to go up the mountain too? How is that fair? This guy's skinny as a rail. He's never hunted a day in his life and he's never even touched a gun. If he goes up there, he's obviously just trying to get a share of the pork. Take the hint and leave. Don't stand here taking up a spot if you're not doing anything. Sun Li was already upset that I'd ended up with both Shen sisters. So when he saw I was going up the mountain too, all that resentment boiled right over. By village rules, they didn't like sending anyone home empty-handed. Even if somebody went up and didn't do much, they'd still get a little something at the end. And then it wasn't just me. The other men heard it too. Everyone instantly dropped low and got on alert. Out of the brush ahead, a huge wild boar stepped out. On its neck, there was already a bowl-sized wound that had crusted over. Everybody took off like their lives depended on it, sprinting for the nearest tree with that wild boar right on our heels. Our adrenaline went through the roof. We scrambled up the trees and barely escaped. But Li Weiping was the one exception. His foot slipped and he crashed straight into the snow, his butt sticking right toward the boar's face. Everyone panicked. That boar's tusks were no joke. If they stabbed Li Weiping in the ass, he'd be crippled even if he lived. Li Weiping struggled desperately to get up, but the more he panicked, the worse it got. Right then, a deafening gunshot rang out, making everyone's ears buzz. The pain drove the wild boar insane. It started charging and crashing around like mad. Bright blood splashed across the white snow. The sight was brutal. The men clung to the trees and waited for it to die. The boar's movements got weaker and weaker until it finally collapsed in a pool of blood, panting hard.